I'm all amped up for Amp Month. I'm all amped up for Amp Month, man. I'm taking protein shakes and everything. I'm fucking ripped, man. Fucking torn. Fucking amped up. Amp Month. Come on. Amped up for Amp Month. I'm ready. Woo! Amp Month. Hey, man. How's our intro? It's December, and around here in Guitkitland, December means Amp Month. Just because things might be slowing down doesn't mean you're not going to get your necessities. So it's Amp Month, man. I gotta tell you, almost didn't happen to be Amp Month. It happened to be just another old guitar month. I'll tell you what happened, man. I'll tell the story. I had a story to tell. I was at the swap meet. I had my two teenage daughters with me. Give me a second. Oh. And we went down the first row, man. Early on in the day, man. Early on in the day, man. And I see in a pile of like rubbish almost, an old timer, like sitting on a stool, a K, like, you know, early 60s K. Right when they started bolting the necks on there. Looked like it was complete, looked like it had all the little pieces and everything. So I was like, oh, hold up, girls, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Friend, ho, I come in peace. Thine guitar hither. Price, what do you want of it for, do you say? And he's like, $45. Like, $45? Walking away like that, man. Wasn't too amped up, man. He said, well, wait, partner. Wait, partner. What was your offer? And I was like, I got $1 million on that fucking guitar, man. I had $1 million. I said, what, are you just here for? This is exactly what he said. He's like, you here for a free appraisal or something? I was like, no. I'm walking away, and my daughter's like, well, why wouldn't you give him an offer? What would you give him? You know, I was like, $20. I wouldn't give him more than $20 for that thing. I'd give him $20 for it, but you know, we're just too far apart. My daughter's like, yeah, I guess too far. Let's just keep fucking going. And we did the whole swap meet. You know what I mean? My youngest daughter, she just was thinking about, I promised, and there's a Raising Cane's right near the swap meet. I promised I'd take her afterwards, so she didn't really care, you know. She really, you know what I mean, loved that restaurant. My oldest daughter, you know, she was like checking out all jewelry, checking out little smalls and stuff. A couple little things, right? So no other guitars, man. Toward the end of the swap meet, I'm starting to think to myself, man, I'm a fucking failure, man. I ain't getting any guitars. I ain't getting no instrument. Nothing, man. Wouldn't it be special to get like an amplifier or something like that, man? Something cool. Yeah. So I went all the way to the end of the swap meet. You know what I mean? All the way to the end, at the last table, nothing. No thing at all. Silence. Static. So I was like, yeah. So we're going back. And my daughter's like, let's just go behind here, you know what I mean? Cut through. I was like, let's just go through the main aisle again. Sometimes you catch things a second time, you know what I mean? I was looking this way before, maybe over here, you know? And so I'm going back, slow motion. Ooh, I'm walking this way. And I happen to see in the corner of my eye, Princeton Fender amplifier in the back, all the way in the back. It's like older black fella. He had his all this, you know what I mean, stuff all over the place. Different kinds of, like a huge stuff with like one of those floor clean out kind of things. Oh, everything's on the floor. There's no tables, just like a floor, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of piles of stuff. It's piles. That's what we'll call it, man. This is all the way in the fucking back, man. And I was like, wait, girls. I think I see something. Let me take a look at this amplifier. Like in slow motion in my mind, right? And as soon as I was doing, the guy like owns the piles comes like bounding in like, buddy, you interested in that amplifier? And I was like, yeah, yes. You know what I mean? The thing started not slow motion anymore. He's like, It's as is. And I looked at it, it's missing like the, you know, the volume pot looked like it broke off. The treble pot looked like it broke off. You know? I was like, yeah, as is, no problem. You know what I mean? He's like, $20. Like, I was crazy, man. I gave him $20. And the thing was heavy as hell. Oh, made in the USA, man. I was like, oh. Oh, and I go all the way back to the car. My daughter's like, come on, faster, faster. I'm like, oh, no, no. You know what I mean? I finally made it back to the car. I was like, oh. All right, I put it in the trunk. And I was like, oh, man, that was the craziest things that ever happened to me. But the funnier thing is, as I'm like lugging this thing back like this, I see this guy about my age, about my height, with his like teenage son. And he's like, you know what I mean? He has that K all dusty and shit. He's like, he's looking at his son, you know what I mean? And I see him and I said, oh, how much did you offer him for? You know what I mean? He wanted 45 from me. And then he looked at my hand. He's seen the Fender Princeton. He's like, oh my God, where'd you get that? And we both said at the same time, we're like, $20. At the same time, we said $20. And then we just sort of shared a minute with each other. And we just kept on going, man. Lugging that shit back to the car. So it was a splendid moment with my family. Beautiful sun. Cool, you know what I mean? Kind of a crisp autumn stir about things, man. Leaves already on the floor. A moment of pure zen. So, you know, I know recently Aunt Moss kind of been like, let's plug it in and turn on the switch. You know what I mean? I'm going back to my roots, man. I'm going to have to do some repairs. I'm going to have to open it up. I might even get electrocuted. This might be the last Ant Month episode ever. Slowing down means slowing down, right? So I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to show you this is a Fender Princeton made in the United States. It's missing 2 pots. Other than that, it looks like it's all right, man. Hey, I think it's going to be all right, buddy. And you and me, we're going to be all right together. So let's not take another moment. Christmas is coming. I don't want to waste any more time. Right? Flip you around. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man, that's a heavy amp. So, that's what I'm talking about. What? This has some kind of shit protruding. This does not. Looks like we got a little bit of rust going on, too. I just saw this, man. That's bad news, man. So this is like a nice little amp, man. 12 plus. Made in USA. That's what you like to see, man. Hey? There's shit going on in here. So let's get this guy into the laboratory. Let's pull out all the stuff in the back there first. Then we'll talk about taking the head out, right? See you then. Welcome back to the laboratory. It doesn't look like there's anything too weird going on after all. Looks like they're just trying to, like, you know what I mean, organize it with this. It doesn't look like this is ripped or broken anyway. This is like a bag for weed, I guess. I don't know, man. A little dirty in there. The reverb tanked out, man. I don't know, man. Doesn't look like anything really is too amiss other than what I was talking about before. A little spider web action. So let's unscrew these, right? Pull that head out. Careful, man. Be very careful of the things that you touch around here, young Luke, right? Alright, we got it unscrewed at top. These guys are stuck down. Let's be careful we don't lose them, you know what I mean? We took off all the knobs. We're going to have to take off these guys to get it free. You know what I'm saying? We might have to take off the switch thing too. I forget exactly. I've done this before on our Fenders. Don't exactly remember how much of shit we got to take off. We disconnected the speaker and the reverb tank. This little speaker thing is actually disconnected from the speaker. Like this thing. Right? Look, what happened to it? Went into hiding, right? Let's hope it's not broken off. It's in there somewhere. Okay. There's all kinds of surprises with this guy. See if we can get this guy out and looked at. There we go. We're in. We're in, man. See, it was finished. You can see the date even. April 2nd, 1996. The board was etched in March of 1996. It's a 92 pattern. It doesn't look like anyone's been in here, really. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's pretty much correct. You might have a little difficulty getting it off of the head chassis here because of this. You know what I'm saying? It's a mess. We got all the death caps and shit going on over here. So let's decharge those death caps, put on a rubber glove, and stick it, you know what I'm saying, like a big DeWalt screwdriver in there and just sort of, you know what I'm saying? Try to get any remaining charge that might be going on underneath that area out, and then we'll unscrew these. You know what I'm saying? There's one here, right? And there's one here, and then there's one here. I think there's probably one over here somewhere, maybe. I don't see one. Maybe. What kinds of shit going on here? Let's try to just, so we can get these two fuckers out of here, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we got to replace. We got to get to the underside to do that. You know what I mean? Looks like it might be a bit of a chore here. We'll do it though, man. We'll get to it, man. Trust me. Right? Trust me. Just trust me. Just trust me. Alright, so we got it out. No big whoop, man. Real quick, got another date here. You know what I'm saying? April Fool's Day, 96, right? It was finished the day after April Fool's Day, but April Fool's Day is when I started it, man. It took them one day, man. One wonderful day. You see everything going rocking and rolling there, man. It's a nice thing, Noriega, right? So let's unsolder these two, right? So we can start with one and then do the other one, right? And then we'll fucking take a photograph with them with Google Photos or whatever and search them up. And then we'll order them. And they both have part numbers on it. You see that? Beautiful. So, we're going to order these. Now we're going to go solder wick the back of that thing so we don't short anything out. Right? Come with me, my friend. Alright, so you got it all cleaned up. A little bit of wicking action, right? If I was able to order the parts, they came pretty quickly because it was all domestic orders off Reverb. I saw something very similar on AliExpress, but it came out to like $1 or $2 less after shipping. I was like, you know what? I might as well get the real ones. This is harder to find than this one. This one was $10. That's the volume knob. And this was the second knob. And man, was that the top knob? Something like that. I don't know what it is. That was $12, man. 10 and 12, man. My donation to Fender, man. Fender, man. The Empire, man. So I got the, you know what I mean, starting around all heated up like a motherfucker. It's like hot as blue, man. It's blue hot, man. Let's solder these guys up, man. Let's do it in the correct manner. Right? This guy first and then this guy. Right? And I'll see you at that point. Back in the ball game, folks. Looks good. Not too shabby, man. So let's clean this front head off here, man. Look at this. Oh, horrible. So filthy. All right, Windex, probably the right thing, I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Clean, quick. You know what I'm saying? Out of date, out of state. See how that burn. All right. So it's looking nice and dark now. I took a little bit of a duster, and I just sort of brushed all kinds of little dust and fluffies in there, man. So I'd be like, I was reassembling now. Let's get it all, you know, but unfortunately, I forgot to tell you before. These fucking things was lost, man. The lost was off like the side here somewhere. Missing one, man. So somebody must have broke this open before. Now it looks like it's just like a number 8 finish washer with a little rim around it. So I got a whole bunch of number 8 finish washers for like $1.26 Home Depot, and I found a very, very thin washer that's sitting in my drawer. It looks like it's got some kind of bend to it. We can just see that it's exactly the correct size. Get on there, you runt. It's exactly the same size, people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guys outside, right? One of these, I'm going to spray paint them black, right? And then I'm going to put a little bit of brown on there, and I'm going to spray paint them translucent, so it looks like it's a little old school, right? Maybe I'll just put a little bit of brown acrylic paint on there and just call it a day. We'll see what it looks like, right? But let's go outside and black lacquer. Lacquer. Mm-hmm. Got it outside. We got it ready. Got the lacquer there. All right. A little bit windy out, so we got to hold down that wax paper. Let's do it up, man. I'll see when we all paint it out. Combination of the cold and the wax paper didn't sit well with old Charles over here. So we had to move him to the side and do him separately. You know, saying that's what it is, you know, saying wintertime work. I wish they all could be California girls. So I let it dry out here. And I put it on top of, you know, the little washer. Painted it again. Right? It's taking the paint a little bit better, second coat. Perfect. It's all dry. We let it sit around all day. Piddle diddling around, you know what I'm saying? Getting into the holiday spirit. Looks beautiful. So it's time to reassemble, man. We got all kinds of stuff just sitting around. This is kind of dirty, man. Let's brush all this shit out of here. Right? And then we'll reassemble it. As best as we can, and I'll see it that burnt. There it is. Look at that. I'm so pompous, I'm not even going to plug it in and test it out, man. I got it all screwed up and everything already. Hey, man, that's pretty pompous, bro. Look, there's our new screw, man. Let's take off the flash because he's feeling a little bit out of place. Oh, now he can't even tell. Can't even tell, people. So it looks great. I know it's going to sound great. I'm not even going to plug it in. I'm going to just check it, reg it. This was missing, man. I have to replace it. I either lost it or I never had it to begin with. Guess I could look at the old footage, but I don't really care that much. Right? Point is, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Can't find it. Very dirty. Extremely filthy. Maybe a little bit of Windex. Right? And then maybe some alcohol. My friend Dougie Fresh, he would always just paint these things, man. Take all the electronics out and just paint them. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, man. I'll see you when we're real cleaned out, man. Cleaned up and out. Look how shiny and attractive that is. Look how gorgeous that looks, man. Look at that. Just look at it, man. Clean it off. Windex, alcohol on the rough spots up here. A little bit of furniture polish at the end. Just to make it look nice and shiny. Looks gorgeous. So let's talk about knobs, man. Here are the original knobs. These are called like the Fender 90s knobs, man. The little tiny guys. Up to like a year ago, you could get them off of Reverb for like $10.99. 2 years before that, they were $8.99, but then they went out of stock. So now we can't get them anymore. Now it's like all red. There's a store in India that still has them, but I don't know. You know what I mean? I was like, eh. Now, ideally, I kind of wanted to put like, you know what I'm saying? Like a classical set of like Princeton knobs on there, man. Even like a reissue set. Alas, my friends, these are A, too big, and B, they're not the right type of knob. These are, as you see, these are D knobs, man. Right? We know they're D knobs because these are all D things. And you know what sucks is these got little guards around here. And these ones, the important ones, don't have guards on it. And that seems to be, you know what I mean, it's stock, man. What the fuck? You know, that's why these are all breaking off and shit, man. Because they don't have those guards around there, man. Even those guards around there, what good is that, really? So, you know what I'm saying? Even this doesn't fit on. It's too big. It covers up the little lights and everything. Covers up the numbers. So that blows the old turkey whistle, man. Was able to find these, though, on the old AliExpress. They're like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing to write home about. But they're D knobs, right? They fit. I got 10 of them. And these now are selling for like $15 a piece. So if I save them for a couple of years, I can either do one or two things. I could buy 3 more and replace these, right? When I see them on the cheap. Or if I don't even care about it anymore, I can sell them one by one. You know what I mean? They make like $20 a piece. You know, this is 20, 40, 60, 80, $120, right? That's the night out at AC, folks. So let's get this guy knobbed up, man. I see on the floor, and we'll turn it on together, right? We'll see if it works together, right? All right. So we are here. We got it plugged in. I've arranged the knobs in such a way where I think, you know what I mean, that's probably the right place for them. Maybe, I don't know. Except for the reverb, because I want to show you the reverb. You know, the distortion is what I like. That's the way I like it. What are we using this whole month? We're sticking with that Fender Empire thing, man. This is the Squire from last month. They'll say, hey, man, these are almost contemporaries of each other, within a couple of years from each other. The low end and the low end of the low end of the high end, right? Let's turn it on, man. I got it plugged in. I haven't turned it on yet, even, believe it or not. I'm sitting there babbling my fucking mouth off. I can turn this thing on and blow up, you know what I mean? And I'm confident that we're going to fucking see lights and camera in action. Ooh, we heard lights, camera in action right away. Ooh, that's loud. It's a loud girl. She's a loud girl. Wow. I wish I had one of these kind of amps when I was like. Man, that was so loud. I can't believe it. Yeah, it works. Here's a reverb, right? Nice and clean, boys. Clean, man. Amp. It's beautiful, man. I'm so glad. Now I got like $50 into it, right? So I'm like a big time spender, man. Right? This is your glamour shots, folks. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's give a little bit of a little more of a performance, and I'll let you go about your daily days. There's the Empire, right there. Indonesia, 4 years after our beautiful Princeton 112. Let's fire her up right now. Ooh, yes, that clean fire up sound. I'm so glad that it worked. I'm so glad that once I replaced those potentiometers and sank that money into it, that it worked. waste too much of your time. We were already bullshitted too much this year, man. Take care of your family, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for adventures. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for the holidays, man. Get ready for, you know what I'm saying? Take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Let's cup together for us, lay right together with you. Cheeks are nice and rosy and comfort cozy are we. Run up together for us, lay right together with you. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding-dong-ding. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ding-dong-ding. And Phil Spector, he starts off like down here, and he goes up here, and then at that point he goes up here. He keeps going up, man, the scale, man. That's Phil Spector's magic. But I'm not going to do that. Because it's on the radio right now. If you turn this shit off and listen to the radio in real time, man, it's somewhere out there. God bless you all. Merry Christmas. Happy Amp Month. Hey, man, we're the Empire, man. We're going to stay in the Empire for the next week. And we're going to talk about something a little bit more Eastern. A little bit more, dare I say, Oriental. If I still may say, Oriental, without offending anyone.